Continuing on with GamesMaster from January 2000, we're now on the last section of this rather interesting piece in this magazine. So, we've got the all top 10 multi-format games of all time. Zelda 64, bias towards Nintendo, Super Mario 64, Tetris, Half-Life, Super Mario. There's only like one game in there that's actually, well, Metal Gear Solid was PlayStation, and Gran Turismo was also PlayStation as well. That chart has probably changed slightly. Now, this bit was actually quite the interesting part. So it was coming up. So these were the new games consoles that was in the pipe works. So at the time of printing, you had the Dreamcast with its little orange logo. Now, the Dreamcast had an orange logo for, I think it was the Japanese market. I think the European and American market had the blue one. Obviously, you've got the N64 and PlayStation. I had a friend of mine, I used to know him years ago. He actually purchased a Dreamcast, like, once they stopped making them and they were selling them off for like £120 for like 5 games or something like that. Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was actually not a bad buy. Obviously, with the PlayStation 2 on the horizon, it wasn't quite out when this magazine was published. It was basically going to just wipe the floor with everything, which it did. Once the PlayStation 2 arrived, the Dreamcast was gone, the N64 was gone, and obviously the original PlayStation was gone as well. Now, the Dolphin was the code word for the GameCube, and some nice still images of the Gran Turismo genre. And that was the control pad with my finger on that guy's face that had that weird VMU unit, which was quite revolutionary at the time. Now, at the bottom of this, you had a timeline. I haven't got much time for this, no pun intended. So you start off with looking at a tablet, which, let's be fair, it seemed to have come true. Right, and it carried on to the original Donkey Kong. And then I'll go up to the point where I got involved with gaming, which was round about the Game Boy time, leading up to the Super Nintendo. And obviously, you've got the PlayStation. And then that was it, up to the Game Boy Advanced, or sorry, Game Boy Color, and then the Dreamcast. Anyway, thanks for watching this. See you soon.